Do demons still possess and haunt people today? If so, how and why does that happen? Do you have any experience with it? If you're under 12 years old, would you cover your ears right now? There's a little girl who was in my wife's preschool class, 3 or 4 years old. They lived in an apartment on the north side of Madison. And this little girl said that she could see a man in her apartment. There were some rumors and some weird things that were kind of happening in the house. They actually only had a bathroom on the second level, and that's what I remember. The little girl would stand looking up the stairs, and her mom and her dad would say, "Go to the bathroom, go upstairs." And she'd sit there and say, "I can't. The man at the top of the stairs says I can't." And she would wet herself. Well, after a while of this, the parents are starting to get scared. They're freaking out. And this is what they told me. There's this big, ripped 20-something guy, and he was in my office. He said, "Pastor, I thought it was all made up until last week." We're sitting in our room, living room, doors on both sides. Suddenly, doorknob turns, door opens by itself. We hear, door on the other side of the room. The guy flips, and he says, "We don't believe you're real. If you're here, prove it." Zoom. TV turns on. Xbox Connect, the video game system, scans the room to see who's there. There's him, there's his girlfriend, and there's the figure of a guy sitting on their couch. No joke. And he says, "Pastor, what do we do?" And I said, "I have no idea." What do you do? I thought about in the Bible when demons got face to face with Jesus and they begged for his mercy because he was so powerful. So all I could think of was to give their family a whole lot of Jesus. So we had this little Jesus book story Bible we gave to the girl. They brought it home. They read the stories. This little girl was actually baptized at our church, and they said from the day of her baptism, everything stopped. Never happened again. So I have no clue how all that stuff works. I believe in angels. I believe in demons. Jesus did too. We don't want to think too much of it. That would give the devil too much power because he quivers in fear at the feet of the Jesus that is with you and is your friend. James 4 verse 7 says, "Resist the devil and he will flee from you." So I told a young woman I know who gets really scared about this stuff that demons and the devil are like a vicious bulldog in your neighborhood that's on a chain. And it can drool and it can bark and it can freak you out, but you're on the Jesus sidewalk and he doesn't have that much chain. All right? So he can bark, but he can't bite. Trust in Jesus. Resist him. Call him out. Yeah, you can scare me, but you can't take away my forgiveness or my salvation. That's how you fight the forces of evil. Put on the armor of God and trust in Jesus.